Hi there, my darling Aquarians. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the month of February 2026. So, my darling Aquarians, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the wisdom of the Oracle. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here, and then we will finish off with 2 angel cards. We have angel therapy and daily guidance from your angels. All right, my darling Aquarians, what messages does Aquarius need to know for this month of February 2026? What does Aquarius need to know? Message in a bottle. Yeah, okay, I love this card. So, my darling Aquarians, there could be some messages coming to you this month, whether it's, downloading things. Oh, if it is your birthday this month, my darling Aquarians, a big happy birthday from me to you. I apologize. I usually say that at the start, but this is kind of still the start. So, yeah, I feel that, you could be, yes, you'll probably be receiving lots of birthday messages if it's your birthday during this time, my darling Aquarians. But I feel that there will be a lot of downloaded kind of messages, spiritual messages coming to you. So look out for that. There could be a message in a dream, that someone says, or an email or something that you pick up that could, sort of spark a different viewpoint for you, or that could hold some significance. So look out for that, my darling Aquarians. I feel it could be some just communication, some important communications coming in for you this month. All right, let's consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Aquarians. What messages does Aquarius need to know? These cards are very chatty today. What messages does Aquarius need to know? Four of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Two of Swords. Well, this Two of Swords keeps coming out. It's come out in just about every reading that I've done, this Two of Swords. So there's obviously lots of choices, decisions to make this month for people. I would feel that course corrections type of energy maybe. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card of rest, relax, recover. It's a card of needing to take some time to yourself, my darling Aquarians. So, maybe month of January was full on for you, going back to work after the festive season. We've all, it's been a busy, January for me was a busy month. So, maybe February is just telling you to slow down, my darling Aquarians, to take some time for yourself to rest, relax, recover, and just, gather your resources, gather your strength back, gather, your inner strength is the word I'm sort of looking for. It's that, I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. It's that, gather your inner resources, your peace, your what gives you your strength, my darling Aquarians. That's what I feel you need to really sort of focus on, is just, rest, relaxing, recovering, and taking some time for yourself, doing what makes you feel good, whatever that means for you, my darling Aquarians. And then you've got the Hierophant here. So the Hierophant, it's this Taurus energy. So if you have Taurus in your chart, I would encourage you to go and watch the Taurus reading. But the Hierophant is all about government institutions. It's about higher learning. It's also the card of a blessing as well. In the traditional tarot, it's like an archbishop, and there's 2 people here, and he's blessing those 2 people. So, and he's holding his hand up like this, which is the sign of a blessing. So you could be getting a blessing this month, my darling Aquarius, as well. And that could come in the form of that message in a bottle. There could be some message coming in where you just feel, oh, that's a blessing, that kind of energy. Like I said, it's also to do with higher learning, government institutions, things like that. So if there is, any kind of learning that you want to do, this could be a good time for you, my darling Aquarius. But what I am encouraging you, though, to rest, relax, recover first, because I feel that look after yourself first before you leap into something else is what I feel. But like I said, this is also, it's quite a spiritual card, this one too, because the Hierophant, he's in touch with the heavens and the earth. So this could, be meaning that you're very intuitive at this time as well, that you could literally be very in touch with the heavens and the earth, my darling Aquarians. So, take that how it resonates. But yeah, I mean, I'm reading for a few of you, so there could be different scenarios here. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry, sneeze. Then you have the Two of Swords, and as I said, this has come out a lot. This in these readings, the Two of Swords. So, yeah, the Two of Swords represents needing to make. You've got this. It's encouraging you to not just think you can only go this way or that way. It's about making a decision and choosing the path less travelled. It's it's third place solutions. It's third, fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever. There are not just two ways you can go here, my darling Aquarians. There is another way, another choice or a decision that you can make. You can see here a blindfold. Blindfolds in the tarot represent needing to trust your intuition. So yeah, I'd be encouraging you before you make any decisions as to, what you want to do, where you want to go, all that, how you feel about something. Go within, trust your intuition, feel what it feels like to go that path. And if it feels good, follow it, my darling Aquarians. That's what I feel is coming in for you. I feel that the message in a bottle represents, you just, needing to, maybe the message that's coming in for you is, go this way, and it's some way that you've never really gone before and you're a bit nervous about taking that. But I would take the road less travelled, my darling Aquarians. I would go in the direction that is not the norm. But make sure it feels good for you. It should feel a little exciting and nervous and maybe a little bit challenging, but it should never fill you with dread. If it fills you with dread, don't trust that, I would say, my darling Aquarians. So yeah, if I'm going to put it all together, I just feel for you it's important to gather your resources this month to rest, relax, recover, so you can be ready to hear, download, whatever messages that you're getting from the universe here is what I feel. And, I feel that you making the decision and taking the road less travelled will benefit you. I feel that's the way you need to go. The message in a bottle, I just feel, is going to be what maybe sparks this for you. And I do feel that whichever road you take will be a blessing for you. Even if you don't see it at the start, I feel it will be some kind of blessing coming in for you, my darling Aquarians. So that's lovely. If you are enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I'm very, I'd love it if you could please like, share, comment, subscribe. I am thinking of shutting this channel down. Well, I actually am going to do it. And I'm going to do it soon because I'm just not getting the watch time. And I would appreciate it, if you want me to keep it open, drop it in the comments, but also, just watch all my videos all the way through. Share them with people you might think, could benefit from my readings, because it's the watch time that I need. So if you could help me out, that would be great. Let's get final messages. Visualize success. Yes. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Yeah. So goes well with this reading, because that's it. It's the whole, trusting your intuition, being able to visualize that you can have the successful outcome that you can. And that's part of making, trusting your intuition, going within, my darling Aquarians. Notice the signs. Yeah, you've got another card here of, the heavens and the earth, trusting your intuition, all that. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. Yes, so look out for the signs, the synchronicities, the symbols this month, my darling Aquarians, because I feel that this, with that Hierophant card, it is a very blessed month for you, and that you are very in tune with the heavens and the earth. So there definitely could be signs, synchronicities, all those kind of things coming in. Messages, like I said, messages in a bottle, that's part of that. But above all, visualize that you're successful. Use that time when you rest, relax, recover to meditate, to visualize, to act as if, to see yourself already successful the way you want to be, my darling Aquarians. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.